just a little reminder. People are not always going to support you. You know, you're gonna have a goal and you are trying to do something that they don't understand. Most people will talk you out of it and they will not support you. They will find any kind of reason why you shouldn't do it, and you do it anyway. So, you know, even if you want to lose weight, if it's something simple to lose weight, you know, your boyfriend, your husband will be the first one that'll say, you know, I don't like skinny women and you're like perfect the way you are, blah, blah, blah. You know, you just have to sit down and think like, what do I want? What are my goals? And, you know, what's important to me? So it's not about anybody else, but it's important. It's something that you have to think about it. What do you want? Anyway, so I'm just a little insight. You know, don't get frustrated. Most people that are not supporting you will be people that are closest to you, you know. And the biggest supporter you get from people that you don't know. So don't get frustrated. So before we start, I would like to share that so far I've lost 17 pounds. That's so 2 months for 17 pounds. And I want to talk a little bit about goal setting. So what I usually do is I see, now that I know how many weeks I have, which is like 21 weeks until June 25th, to lose X amount of pounds. So I'll take my pounds and or my weeks, and I divide it by the pounds I have to lose, and it gives me a monthly weight loss, a weekly weight loss that I need to achieve. So sometimes, you know, sometimes you have a bad day, whatever, you cheat a little bit. It happens to everyone, happens to me too. And you feel like, okay, now I messed it all up, or you don't get your cardio in, you're really busy, you don't get your cardio in. And then you realize, okay, so I've just hovered for a week, I haven't really done anything. And of course, a lot of times we're going through plateaus. You know, you've been a certain weight before, and your body, your brain thinks this is where you have to stay, and so it won't budge until you do crazy things. You're increasing your cardio, drink more water, all this kind of good stuff. So anyway, I feel like if I can't, like for me, it's I think 1.25 pounds that I have to lose per week. So if I don't achieve that 1 week, I'll try to make it up the next week. And that doesn't mean that I'll lose close to 3 pounds the next week or 2.5 pounds the next week. It just means that I lose more than I should have, and I have to catch it up the week after too. So I'm increasing my cardio, I drink more water, I lower my carb intake a little bit, and you know, just a little less calories to jump over that, and go back onto my regular eating right after. Now, of course, if you don't have a date set when you have to get ready for a certain weight, it's not so bad. You just drag it out a little bit longer. Even though I have to say, setting a date is really important. It's very, very important. You can't not have a goal to work towards too, because you're gonna mope all over the place and then you're like, oh, screw it, I'm not gonna do it. So make sure you have a date. Doesn't matter, just schedule a photo shoot, something, you know, even if you just have a friend of yours go out there in a desert or whatever. I'm just saying because I'm from Vegas, and make some really cool pictures, you know, even if you make them from your phone, but go to that and have that in your mind that you need to achieve it to a certain time. Anyway, so far I have lost 17 pounds, and I'm happy with that. It was a good weight loss. I hope I can maintain it, but I don't have to worry too much about it because I don't have as much to go. I mean, I still have a lot to go, but I expected it to go a little bit slower than it did, but I did not. So I'm pretty happy. I'm excited. My body fat is a little bit all over the place, and the reason for that is because I'm so dehydrated. I work so many hours. I work 7 days a week, and I don't drink enough water, and I drink too much coffee, and so something has to give, and of course. So I'm really thinking I should just carry my gallon of water with me every day to work, and I know I don't like the look of it either, but I might have to do it. But so far, 17 pounds down. I'm excited. I can feel my legs are getting a little bit smaller, which I don't know if I like this, but My midsection is coming down a little bit. You know, my arms are not as crazy looking anymore. I don't want to say flabby. And, you know, it just takes time to tighten up. Nothing happens overnight. Just be consistent. So now that my health is almost back to normal, I can focus on going a little bit heavier, doing a little bit more intense workouts. So far, I've done 30 minutes of cardio in the morning before work. So I come in at 5 o'clock and I do my 30 minutes of cardio. And then I'll be ready for the girls at 5:45, 5:50. And then I'll do another 30 minutes to 40 minutes of cardio in the afternoon. Now it's so beautiful. I really think about doing this in the park. It's so beautiful. And then I'll do my weights. Today I'm planning on doing my shoulders, biceps, and triceps. I would like to do this in the afternoon. Of course, the gym is too busy, so I can't videotape myself. But I promise I will videotape my girls, and they'll go through a similar workout. And I'll post it after, like usually we do with arms and biceps and shoulders on Wednesdays. And but that's pretty much it. So I'm focusing now a little bit more on lifting a little heavier. I have a little bit more carbohydrates because I need to increase my muscle. And everybody's different. I know I have ladies that are on a keto diet and they can gain muscle. I've noticed that when I'm on the keto diet, I lose weight faster, but I don't gain muscle. And my body fat doesn't go anywhere. So I don't like that. I like to be nice and toned and tight. So I have a little bit more carbohydrates right now. I have to increase my water intake, helps me with losing more body fat. And I'm back on taking all my supplements and just be consistent. And I'll let you know what happens next week. But oh yeah, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to show you a little bit of the food I cooked for this week. So I made kind of a meat sauce with tomatoes and garlic and onions, and I have some I have a little bit of ginger in there. I like to put a little bit ginger just because it's so good for you, and you don't even taste it out of there. And then I will and then I have turkey meat, hamburger meat that I put in there, and my I just mixed it all up and cooked it for a little bit, and I use gluten-free rice pasta with it, and that's it. And then the second one I have is oh yeah, sauerkraut. I love sauerkraut. I'm from Germany. I love sauerkraut, so I cooked it with some turkey sauce, super lean turkey sausage. I admit it was on sale. I had to buy it, and cooked it for a long time. I probably used the same kind of pasta for that. And then the other thing is I have I did the rest of that one turkey sausage, and I used it in my egg whites for breakfast in the morning. So I'm doing like 4 to 5 meals per day right now. Small meals, a little bit smaller, and you know, and just see if I can go back to my old style competition dieting. Oh yeah, I did a trout. I love trout, you know, it's so good. Trader Joe's has really great trout, right? It's super cheap. Holy cow. Sorry, I'm so cheap. I always have to buy on a budget. But so the trout, I think it was only like $5.99 and 4 fillets. That's amazing. That's like 4 meals. And I just put a little bit salt, pepper on it, and I baked it in the oven for like 20 minutes maybe. You know, the meat is so nice and pink. Oh, it's beautiful. Anyway, here's my video of my food. that's it for today. I'm going to post my little shoulders, bicep, and tricep workout next time. And I'll probably gonna really record myself, not until either on Wednesday. I might do my treadmill workout. I love my treadmill workout. It's a high intensity interval. And then I'll be back on Friday morning. I do a full body with the dumbbells. I'll try to go extra early. It's just like after I got sick, I wasn't sleeping. I was sleeping average at 2 and 3 hours. So now that I feel a little bit better, I slept a little bit better last week. I'm gonna be there probably super early, maybe 4:30 a.m. and record myself so I don't have anybody in the background. Anyway, until then, thank you so much. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.